Hey guys, it's mcfixit here. I bought the 12 cans of the Kraken Bond Fastcoat. This covers up to 240 board feet, and so I want to use this in my basement. We're in the crawl space. The ceiling is just right above here, so we will have some above the brick walls. We just cleaned our entire basement, so that is one of the steps you're going to have to do, but we have deep cleaned our whole basement. It's still a little wet on the brick, but everything else has dried up. Shot vacked it after we washed it, and so this stuff should adhere very well. I got the kit that included everything you see right here, and then here's some additional supplies on the side. So you get a gun. This thing is actually pretty solid. You get 12 cans. You get a cleaning foam. You get a N95 3M mask. You get a pair of goggles. You get a suit. This one is extra large. If you know what size you are, on the back you can kind of see that here. And then additionally, I'm going to be using some gloves, and it needs some water to help bond really well. And so just a spray bottle with water in it. Let's go ahead and open everything up and get started. So we are all suited up. I don't have the mask over my face, but I got the glasses already on because I want you to be able to hear me for this next little part. On the top of mine came with a very user-friendly manual, and if you flip it over, it talks you through exactly how to do it. So you're going to clean the surface, shake can for 20 to 30 seconds, work in an environment between 41 and 86 degrees. Ideal temperature would be 68 degrees, which is about what it is. Wear protective equipment, mask, gloves, and goggles. After you've shaken this for roughly 30 seconds, you're going to attach it, and the can should always be upside down. For sealing applications, hold it at 45 degrees. Keep it between 12 to 18 inches for walls. Spray from the bottom to top for full coverage. One consistent motion. So this is my first time ever using this kind of product, so I'm hoping to see as I move down, it looks better and better each time. And it has it has an A for vertical walls and a B position for sealing application. I'm not doing any sealing application today, but we're going to see how well this stuff works. That's about 30 seconds. Go ahead and open it up. So we're going to go ahead and stick this on. Should seat nice and firm there. That's nice. It comes with a pack of gloves right there. I'm going to use the ones I have because I think they're going to probably be better. Go ahead and take this, pop the top. We'll go ahead and spin this guy on. Feels good right there. This next part, I'm going to have my mask on, so it might be harder to hear me.
Remember to work from the bottom to the top in even motions, kind of like you're spray painting.
That sprays really quickly. I'm actually really shocked with that. That's a pretty good first coat. It does say to come back and do a second coat later.
One thing I forgot to do is actually wet the wall down, and so this will be a good test to see what the difference is if you do wet it down or don't wet it down. Again, we scrubbed this pretty good and used a little bit of water and chemicals to clean everything, so I think we'll be fine.
So that does look like it's stuck pretty well. So we'll try this next section to see if it does anything better. So far, that's looking really solid. You can see it's sticking in there really well. It's got pretty good coverage. I'm a little skimpy here, but again, I'm just getting used to this gun too. The other thing I have to do is get up in the joist here, so I'm going to work on that next.
So you can see the joist up here, and some of it has things like water lines, gas lines, so you do want to be careful, and it does become a little bit hard to get it perfectly. I probably could have used the sealing nozzle on this, which is that B nozzle, but I just went ahead and kept the same one on for each one of these cans. Then we're going to get over here where we're starting to have a really long run. This is about a 40-foot run from left to right, and so this should go pretty quickly here, and we can just go ahead and spray it and keep it going and all the way down with just really a one good long spray, and come back and hit it one more time.
So we've gone ahead and done all the way around for round number 1, and we're going to go ahead and start our second coat, because I do want to get this up to at least R11, if not higher than that, which means you need more than 2 inches. You can see this stuff turned out really firm. I love it, but you can see I do have some spots that are a little less and some that are a little more. So I just want to make it a little bit more even and get that final coat started. And one thing is, you will go through a lot of bottles of these. That's why I got the 12 pack. And I'm really glad I did, because I went through just about 7 of them on the first coat. Some of it I did a little bit of more than I needed to, so that'll end up just being perfectly fine. Don't forget to shake up each can and make sure you wet your surface down before using. So once you're done, you want to do this right away. You're going to get the cleaner. You're going to go ahead and take it and spin it on there and spray it out until it's clear. This does not work after it is done, so you do want to do this pretty much immediately. If you've let it sit long, it probably is not going to come out. And then you can also spray on your gun any part that has any bit of residue or foam. I'll probably have to go in here with a little bit of a paper towel afterwards, but that allows you to use this gun many more times, and then you can put the cap back on and reuse this for a future project. Pretty awesome that it does come with the gun. The gun worked really well. I'll show you guys some final pictures here in a minute. So this right here is the final project. It's nice and firm. This is a closed cell system, so you're not going to get a lot of heat back and forth. And then I did spray up into my rafters as well, which is a little harder than it looks, and that will just really help make sure everything is sealed in this crawl space. This crawl space is quite large, and did the entire thing. And so on the brick wall, you only have to do up at the joist. Then all the way over there, I had to do the same thing as over here, and went through about 11 cans and got probably about 3.5 to 4 inches. These are 2x6s, and so I think I got a good foam density in there to where I have the ability to really keep the cold air on this side of the wall instead of going into the other side, which is living space. Overall, I think this product seems to be really great. It does a really good job of closing the cell on the foam, which will allow better ability to keep heat where it needs to be and cool air where it needs to be. It was pretty easy to use. Everything is included in the kit, including this beautiful suit, the mask, the gloves. Everything is there for you, which is pretty great and pretty easy to use for a DIY, and should help out a lot. I can't wait to see the lasting results of this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to hear what you guys think about this product as well. Have you used it before? Let me know your experiences down in the comment section below.